Welcome to Printed Gang Show. I remain your girl, Mojisola Bashir. Today we'll be discussing sachet economy, the value it added to the printing world. But before we dig in, meet my team.
Hello, my name is Olufunke Adebogun. It's a new year. Welcome to the Printed Gang Show.
Hello guys, my name is Ebizen Vitalis. It's 2023, I'll have to hit it running.
Yes, talking about hitting H1 and Happy New Year, guys. It's so wonderful to see you guys again. I missed you. I missed you so much. But really, how are you coping with this latest trend of no cash, no fuel? Or do you have fuel in your area?
And at the end of the day, money no day around. There is no money anywhere. People are fighting in the banks, and I think the CBN governor should do something, and Buhari should try and do something about this issue.
Well, maybe Funke has, some cash that...
It's not just the guys that are not smiling. The ladies aren't smiling too. And last, everybody got your breakfast.
I beg you, that kind of breakfast. Oh, talking about us, I really don't want to chop that kind of breakfast.
It means everyone will be all right.
Okay, last, we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's dig into today's business. We're looking at sachet economy. And you might be wondering what is sachet economy. Sachet economy is synonymous with economy that embraces the practices of buying consumers' goods and services in single-serve pack. Sachet product has been in existence far back, though it is relatively new in Nigeria. This has been part of the Indian tradition over 7 decades ago. And this model is referred to sachetization. It started in Nigeria in the 90s with the production of sachet water called pure water. You know, sometimes I imagine how pure the water we are referring to as pure water is, because, truly I've had my own share with that water. Some you drink nice, some send you in the hospital. But that is the story for another day. So they start with production of sachet water, so that is the basic thing that can get to everyone and everywhere. We shouldn't lack good drinking water. And as of that period, milk too were being, sold in sachet. But look around you. Right now, almost every business has adopted that model, and every business is trying to sell in sachet. Why is this so? This is all because of the shrinking of almost 80% or 90% of the consumer's income. What about the business environment? Talking about the porous border. All these are making manufacturers to look inward, think out of the box, and try to see how they can meet with their consumers' demand in an available and affordable pack. Going into supermarkets will tell the tale of what sachet economy is all about. Even the telecommunication industry are not left out of this business model. Talking about the daily, weekly, and monthly data subscription. So
even with the call credits too, they have different sizes.
Yeah, you buy as you can afford.
What you can afford.
Honestly, I love the fact that I can actually take my prescription, take it anywhere that I want to use. There was a time I had to use cell booster prescription, and it comes in sachet. And I know that I need just one sachet per day. So the only thing is to just drop it, my back pocket, and
Convenience.
I'm very hard for the day. So I can use it anywhere and any day. I'm talking about our regular CDs too. Nobody has to know that you're going around with a pack of. I'm sure you understand. So guys, from consumers' perspective, how do you weigh is sachet economy? How do you weigh this business model called sachetization?
It's a very good idea because it's as if it's being done because of the consumers. And the good thing is that it makes the products affordable for them. Look at the economy. The economy is shrinking. And from what the moderator said, it has gone, to an extent, it has gone up to 80% of the consumers they're not making their money. The money they make cannot go back to buy the regular products. And sachetization, in a nutshell, is like trying to package a product to meet the needs of the consumers at their level, at the price they can afford. Because it's not everybody that can buy let's take a milk, for instance. You have the 500 grams, and it's not everybody that can buy it at that price. But if you really need to give your children, quick breakfast, and you don't have the money to buy that, you can easily afford to buy the sachets milk, and it's still the same quality, the same vitamins and everything that you get from it, but in a smaller package size. So it makes the thing very, very affordable for the consumers to acquire, to get.
You're not talking about mother own things and all that. That thing actually helps.
Yeah.
Then when you will want to take breakfast, you have to put a tin of milk and and you will see your children scooping more than one spoon. The second but now you don't even have a problem. You don't give them the sachet if you like. You can just
what I do now, naturally, before I buy a tin of Milo, and I will tell them this is the measuring spoon. But at the end of the day, it still won't go the way I want it. So now I buy a roll of sachet and we cut it. How many are you taking in a week? It's 5. Take your 5 and take your meal, and that is it.
Yeah, and that's all.
That is just it.
So that brings us to portion control.
Yes, exactly.
You have that portion control. You have that
reduce waste.
control over it, and it helps to reduce waste from the family.
Another thing that I know is, from the consumer point of view, it helps in reducing the risk, the loss of risk. I say the loss of risk in the sense that somebody introduced, let's take Kellogg's for instance now. Kellogg's has variety of products. And someone just said, have you tried the Kellogg's Frosty? Okay. Instead of buying the 500 grams to test, you can actually buy a sachet.
Yeah.
You buy a sachet and you say that you don't like it. And that is the end of it. But if you're buying the big 500 grams and you don't like it, you've lost the money.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
you've lost some money, and there is nothing. You just have to keep that, or trash it, or give it out, or something. But you've lost the money in that area.
Well, that's true. I totally agree with you on that. So, this business model isn't really that bad, because mostly they actually, when you want to talk about this business model, they see the economy that practices it as a poor economy.
Yeah, they said don't say poor economy, the developing.
Okay,
let's paint it a bit. developing
exactly economy. So aside this, is there any other thing that this business model, because truly apart from fast moving consumer goods, other companies still have.
Yes, is accessible.
Yes, I was coming to that. I was coming to accessibility because, let's take this scenario that you are traveling and you need to have your, let's say your shampoo, your normal personal care products, and for crying out loud, you don't have the space to put them. And also with the airline regulations, you have to have a small quantity of those in your possession. So with the sachetization economy, with the sachetization, you can actually carry little of everything that you want and put them. And some shampoo companies are actually selling their shampoos in sachets.
It's actually going to salon easy now.
You just take a sachet of what you need.
Exactly.
And we're even going far. That is for people that are traveling or you need smaller quantity. Look at all those Danfo drivers and conductors. Exactly. Just on the go. They don't have to buy a bottle of gin.
No, we are not trying to encourage drinking,
but we are
this is reality.
And if you look at, it's one of the most you see when you go to shops, when you look around, take a little survey. If you are walking, look around, you see sachet of alcohols
everything
hanging on every store, and it sells. So that brings us to that is also very, very good for the producers also. Yeah.
So that means, okay, now let's come from the manufacturer perspective. How are they enjoying? No, of course, I know that this business model is actually giving them something. That's why everybody is wanting, to adopt the model. But from that perspective, what are those values that it's added to that business as a manufacturer?
I will look at it in this angle. It allowed the manufacturer to reach the bottom of the pyramid as the low earners.
Yeah.
They can able to supply the good product to them too.
Yes.
It allowed them to in small packs. And even then, it also allowed the producer to be able to pack in different. It is versatile. Let me use that word, versatile. You can pack different products in sachets.
Yeah. It's coming to packaging. It also helps them to package their products and make it easy to carry for themselves too.
Yeah.
Because I've seen
logistic part of it and storage as well.
Storage, yes. It helps them to carry their products from one point to the other. Just imagine carrying a box of products, and also you have a pack of products in a sachet form in a nylon. That is, you can put 100. Meanwhile, the box cannot take up to that 100. So it helps to make them carry it easy, and also give them that way to reach out to the end product, as she said, end users, because the end users is in fact the end of everything is they need to sell. And the amount of people at the end users level is much that they need to
find a way to get to them.
And that in turn gives them profits.
Exactly.
More profit, which is the most important.
Even their production level
that is the most
gone
important now. The most important thing, they need to make profit. So they are actually making profit from this business strategy, trying to meet the lowest on the pyramid.
If you look at the there is this model of 80-20 rule.
Yes.
This model tries to focus on the 80%. 80% of the people that cannot afford the ones that the 20% can afford. So they have that volume, and once they can get up to 50% of that, that means the product has gone very, very wide. And for crying out loud, every product in Nigeria now is a sachet. Look at
the pharmaceutical.
Look at your groundnut oil. They're
sachets. Talking about this, what is that weird thing that when you see in sachet, you're like, no, this can't be possible? What is that weird product? For me, I'm looking at, can they do Coca-Cola in sachet?
Yeah, that's a very good one. Can they have it in sachet?
But if you look at all those ice cream that is made, those local ice cream, is it not in sachet?
Yeah,
it's in sachet.
Actually, that's how sachet economy started in India.
Yeah,
they sell they try to use nylon to give. If you want oil, they'll come sell it in oil in nylon.
But we do that here too.
So that is how it's
even ice water in those days that we tie in nylon.
Yes, that's the beginning of all this.
That's like the generation of
that's like the generation of nylons not doing it properly. We've been talking about sachet. Let's take a quick trip and see how this sachet are even filled or sealed. Because when you talk of sachet, you're referring to either it is the vertical fill, form, fill, and seal, or you're referring to the horizontal form, fill, and seal. This is just a two aspect of filling, how this manufacturer puts their product in that sachet you say outside. Let's quickly take a trip and see what this is all about. Welcome back. I'm sure we learned one or two things, seeing that equipment seal, and it's quite interesting. Printing is interesting. Printing is life that I'm so sure of. Okay, so with all things being said, this is to show that sachetization is an ideal business strategy that or an alternative to continuously engaging the customers, even in this trying time. Guys, your closing shots.
For me, sensitization is something that the companies and the SMEs should look at. You can leverage on it to make more profit for yourself. Reach out to your consumers at the level they are, even the big, the small, buy from it, and you should leverage on that.
Sachet or sachet economy or whatever you call it, we all know it's here to stay, and it's out there for both old, young, rich, and poor. No one is left out.
Thank you so much. When we said printing will outlive the world, now you get the gist. Either you decide to pack in sachet or in carton or whatever your packaging idea is, you still go through printing, either to put information on of the usage or to beautify the package. So printing is life. Always remember that. On a quick note, please, on the comment section, tell us that weird thing you wish that can be produced in a sachet, and we'll get back to you on that. Remember to like and follow us. So we'll meet again. See ya.